against Bancaro, and where he picked him up, that'll be a key tonight as Middleton cashes out at 3.
Such an important shot.
Swing over to Bilal. A couple of screens for him as he gets downhill and gets the layup to go down. Aggressive start, both offensively and defensively for Koulibaly. CJ probing, no looking over to Koulibaly for 3. CJ gets an offensive rebound. A couple of offensive rebounds to start for the Wizards. Bain will in and out dribble. Swing over to De Silva in the corner. That 3 is up and good.
Well, the other keys of this game for the Wizards is to get back in the transition game. You don't think of Orlando as an up-tempo type game, but with Anthony...
And that screen from Alex being double-teamed. Koulibaly, corner 3. Got it.
There you go, Bilal.
Good feed by Trey Johnson.
He's early.
Talk about first 5 minutes. How would they come out as the aggressors? De Silva all alone in the corner. You can't leave him open.
That's called the miscommunication.
37%. Hand off. Black gets inside. Going off the window. Anthony Black now in the starting lineup.
He had one game where he had 8 deflections. I think it was against the Bucks. And there it is again. There's the post up by Bancaro. But you see how he took 2-3 dribbles?
2 assists.
And that time, Chris, he got into a sweet spot. That's when you want to push him out.
I like seeing Alex Sarr getting that jumper to go down.
You guys are handling it.
Goga Batadze and Noah Penda in the game for Orlando. Here is Justin Champagnie. Just checked in and gets to the money.
Justin Champagnie is that guy that kind of...
Sarr! 2 hands on the rim off the assist from Johnson. On the team in offensive rebounds behind Marvin Bagley.
Unbelievable. Pound for pound, one of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA.
Straight on 3, cashed out by Alex. Disruption stats. Richardson stops on the dime, shoots with that left hand and scores.
Boy, I knew that was coming.
Carries it off the screen from Bagley. Probing, gets it to the mid-range. Got it. Signature move by Carlton Bub.
He just makes basketball plays. And, you know, they're not only athletic. Look at Desmond Bain. So somebody's got to slide in there from the weak.
Do out here now. Jonathan Isaac in the game for Orlando. Here's Champagnie, corner 3. Good.
Tell you what, Trey Johnson.
Again, they came in one of the better teams in the league and not turning the ball over. They were 5th in that department. Trey Johnson. Comes that one. Bain pushed off and gets the 3 and then Justin bounce pass. Bagley, hook shot good. You see that Mosley calling time.
Our favorite types of practices, especially for athletes, since we are here at a basketball game, maybe even young athletes that might not know what they could do to help with their own mental health on daily.
To make sure that you're living a positive life, gratitude is a really important aspect, and so what are some things that you did well today? Or
Bancaro, 2 players are on the deck. Baseline drive by Richardson, a swing over to Black. Offensive rebound by Carter. Black here in the 2nd quarter.
Wizards have done a pretty good job getting back in transition when Orlando wants to run. That is really important in this game because they want...
By Alex. Sarr's 4th rebound to go along with his 9 points. CJ leads the team in 3s and hits another. 5 assists off the bench back on November the 1st against Washington. Koulibaly, kick out. Sarr's 3 is up and good. They setting the screen. Black, back to Batadze. He didn't miss that dunk.
No, the rotation was a step slow there. Alex came to help out, but he had to leave his man, so the rotation...
By CJ McCollum. Looked like he didn't even look, he just threw it up there off the window. Another trick shot as Middleton coming out of that reef, trying to put on the show. 5 of 9 from the field for McCollum, 11 points. Bancaro mid-range jumper is pure.
So skilled. Can shoot the 3, take it to the basket. He handles the ball too, Chris. Bancaro in the first half of the Wizards.
Let's see if the Wizards can come out with the same aggression here at the start of the 3rd quarter. CJ told Megan he left some money on the floor, and that with a defensive assignment. Bain gets inside, finds De Silva using the left.
Well, that created an
18 from 3 tonight. CJ. Cullum now with 15 points.
It was important, Chris. Well, it is. You know, they're doing a nice job tonight.
De Silva on the baseline drive and flush.
But you can't give up baseline.
Can't do that. Koulibaly, steal, bumping, and gets the layup to go down. Good hands by Koulibaly. That prompts time. Wizards with their largest lead of the game at 19. Banchero gets it off the glass.
See, he can handle the ball, 6'10", 250.
That's our guy.
I'm going to snitch on you if you snitch on him.
All right, it was Champagne. Come on, hit this three, JC. Yes!
See, he heard you.
I love it. He heard
me. If they take away my shots, I got to find my teammates. And tonight, that's obviously what he's doing.
CJ to JC. 2 on the rim. It started guarded by Tyus. Stay hot, JC. Stay hot.
No way.
Baker's hours. Noah Penda with a nice cross. Spin. Got Champagne off his feet as well as Bagley. That's a nice move by the youngster.
Well, you know, in that timeout, you know, Coach about Will Riley's game, his ability to immediately get down.
Bataze climbing the ladder on the baseline slam. Try to hook him up.
Yeah.
Penda missed the free throw, but got the rebound off the miss, which leads to Tyus connecting on 3.
I just like
5 from the free throw line. 33 points off their bench tonight. Richardson.
That's a pretty pass from Tyus. That's a pro pass right
in the league and pull up points at almost 27 a game. Penda on a pull up. Oh, Penda. 9 bench points for Washington tonight. Jace Richards over to Penda.
because the ball will pop more and free up guys cutting off screens.
Howard going inside. Isaac fouled. Count the bucket. Sarr bounce pass to Koulibaly. Gives it back to Alex. Alex lost it in the air. And Isaac gets the rebound. Orlando gets us. Tyus swinging it over. Penda disturbing the peace with that slam. A near steal. CJ, Wizards got numbers, 5-on-4. CJ takes full advantage using the body by Penda. Penda is going to remember this night. Jace Richardson, 3. Cash is good. Bataze, inside feed and slams it home.
Yep.
The lead is now 2 for Washington with 5 to go.
Look at the shot attempts too by
Sarr!
Big shot.
Slamming it over Howard. Big Eiffel getting it done. Right into the hands of CJ. Who gives it to JC. McCollum. 3 in the same spots. Elias all alone for 3. And look who comes in to clean it up. The rookie from Michigan State will make his daddy proud.
Yes, he will on that one.
Jace, turn around, catch and shoot 3. Puts Washington back up 10.
That is a big-time clutch, needed shot right there. Out the ball.
27, 6, and 5 for CJ tonight. Isaac on the baseline, no. Koulibaly gets the board.
Love that rebound.
And a steal on Banchero. Carrington left him alone. Lips out. And they're going to reach in foul on Koulibaly. Shot clock at 5. CJ, you know what he wants to do with it. It's a good decision. Passing it over to Sarr. Offensive rebound by Koulibaly.
He's getting every...
That was the first miss free throw by a Wizards starter. As a team, they are 29 of 31 from there with VJ Edgecombe and Trey Johnson. Looking forward to that matchup tomorrow. That ought to be fun.
Yeah, it really should be. You know, you think about it, Chris.
That outscored 32-10 as Orlando cut that deficit to 2. And then with 5 minutes left, Orlando never took the Wizards until February the 24th of last season to pick up their 10th win. They just picked up their 10th win this season tonight against Orlando.